Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 3 is kicking off today with our opening day matchup against the Sirloins, a battle of two playoff teams who were the number 1 seeds in their respective conferences last season. We are coming off an off-season that saw us lose a lot of key pieces from last year's team. A lot of bench players are gone. We also lost our ace, AVA. Ace Von Asen is no longer here. We lost him to those damn grass eaters, as if I didn't need another reason to hate them, who also stole Guns Jackman, so now one boy hates them just as much as I do. Hey, Smash, welcome in, buddy. Yep, CFL is still here. Very, very good point. Charlie freaking Lopez, the meme lord himself, is still here at shortstop. He is the heart and soul, of course, of this team. He has come back for his age 40 season. That was a good uplifting moment. But as you guys did point out in the YouTube comments, I do read those. I do respond to them quite well as well, so feel free to leave one. We don't have a lot of outfield depth, and Navy Peralta is kind of the same player as Seb Swalson. While I am excited that he is a young first baseman that can also play catcher, you pointed out that I don't need 4 catchers on the roster, considering I already have 2 actually primary catchers in the rookie Blaine Bobbert, as well as Camilla Cuffingham. We also have Hera O'Wugliams, who is a backup catcher, but is better than both my primary catchers, which is surprising. So you pointed out that we do need some more outfield depth on the team, and there is a man out here in the free agent pool that is signable, ready to work, and can play left and right field. Granted, he can't play center, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to work with because of how good his offense is. It is channel legend Buck Big Country Swiner, who was a big face in our Buzzards franchise back in SMB4. I'm willing to give him a shot here in left field because almost automatic sign in most situations. Yeah, but Seb Swalson does the same job. This is true. So we get rid of Peralta. We're only paying $200,000 more for this. It's a great move. Let's bring in Buck. We get some more outfield depth. Plus, I love Big Country. So who doesn't love Big Country? I'm interested to see, though, where Peralta goes because his price did not go up at all. He's right at his value. So let's see if he gets signed after the first game here. I want to see what happens with him. Other than that, there aren't any other interesting roster moves I kind of want to point out. Though Karen Tinklethorpe is an option as a bench outfielder, 19 years old. She is only a C+. She is a pretty tempting option. Would she be better than what I have on the roster right now? No, I like Bryson. He has great potential. He just needs to learn to play the damn outfield. Once he does that, we're golden. Same with Rory. If the two of them can frickin' learn how to play outfield, we are going to be set for life out here. I just needed someone to point out that he was still there because I honestly thought he got signed. I really thought he was gone and we missed our chance. Plus, chemistry doesn't get ruined, so it's awesome. But anyways, that's the one roster move I wanted to make out of the way. We're ready to jump into the first game of the season. Anita Bean is going to be the ace. She's not the best overall pitcher we have, but she can hit. So that's going to bump her up against Dieguez, and she matches up pretty well with most aces, whereas Dieguez doesn't. So let's just go with this and see if it works. Warren Yount will be on the mound for the 2nd straight year as the Sirloins ace. It might be his 3rd, actually. Let me check that real quick. Thankfully, I'm already down here at the end of the alphabet. For Yount, I know he was there last year. Was he still there the year prior? Yes, he was. He was signed partway through year 1. He only made 5 of the 8 starts, though. But he's coming off, I believe he won, if I remember correctly. I believe he won MVP last season. He did. He won. He just edged out Beefcake for the MVP award. So, although Beefcake did win his 2nd straight Triple Crown, so you can see if you give yourself permission to do what you love. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so here's the new lineup. Do we sub Beefcake Buck in for Rory, though? That is the question. Buck is a better fielder. He has the better arm. He's a better power bat. But he is just like Colliner. He's very streaky. He does have Tier 3 volatile, which could be a problem, but also could not be. I want to see what they say to do. Let's see what the CPU says. It says start Rory, so we'll go with the CPU on this one. We won't change anything. It did keep Bean in the starting lineup, which is good for me. That's what I wanted. Charlie's above her. That's good. I'm fine with that. Colliner's below Hera. I want Hera below him. Swolson, I probably should bat him above Colliner. That makes the most sense. He's the better hitter. Beefcake at 3, I'm good with that. Crowds at 2, Coffin at 1. Perfect, love it. Here's the lineup for the Sirloins. We'll let them wear their alternates for today's game as well. They got Randy Man leading off at second base. Ketchum is at catcher batting second. Dale Nail is in right field batting third because they lost Hammer Longbalo in free agency. They signed Ted Gutterson from the Blowfish last year. He's at third. Mick Steele is again at first base. Willard Wiggins is still at shortstop. They have Bubbles Garcia starting in left field now. He was coming off the bench for them. Aiden Yu, the rookie center fielder, will get the start over Tish Ballin as they did let go of Damian Rush in the offseason. And they also have Warren Yount. Let's do it. Have some fun with it, eh? Valta makes Swiner a great benchy. If he starts hitting hot, you can keep him starting until he's not. Yep, that's very true. Oh, inside pitch better than Valta? I could see it. Yeah, it's a more dependable pitch, more dependable trait. Go ahead, load up. Going to head at least the opening day.
The stands are filling up here at Colonial Plaza. Gee golly gosh, this is a super duper occasion.
All right, here we go. Sometimes I wonder if CFL's B at 40, how good was he in his 20s? I guarantee you he was at least an A-. He is at least an A- or an A. I think Charlie was much better in his prime. Anita Bean on the mound here for opening day, facing Randy Man, the former Hot Corner second baseman who came over in Season 2. That is the strike. We're underway. 0-1 on the heater. Little Hack activates at Tier 2 for Randy Man. Curveball down and in is inside 1-1. Take a look at the roster construction for the Sirloins. They are Tier 2 and everything. They did not quite get anything up to Tier 3. They are just off on 1 in Scholarly. Spirited and Crafty are both 2 off. That's where most of their traits are. Young CFL would be Derek Jeter, probably. I can see it. I can see the comparisons. He's a great defensive guy. He's never really had the bat for power. Slider away, hit and hold a second. Kaufman is there. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up, Ketchum at catcher today, batting second. Mind Gamer active for Teresa. Four-seamer away on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Popped her up. Foul ball. Hera out of the crouch there behind the umpire. Puts it away. 2 down. Just a great, reliable shortstop indeed. I wouldn't be surprised if he has over 3,000 hits. Dale Nail up, former Moonstars outfielder, is now starting as he was a bench player for the Moonstars the first 2 years. He is now the starting right fielder for the Sirloins. Hammer Longbalo no longer with the organization. Curveball down in the way, strike called, 0-1. He was the first big loss for them here in the series. I believe he went to the Nemesis, if I remember correctly. Slider inside, ripped down the line by Dale Nail, and that is one hop into the fence in the corner, but he does not have wheels. Vols gets it in quickly to hold him to just a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 20.
Ted Gutterson up next, former Blowfish third baseman, second year with the Sirloins. Batting in the cleanup slot. RBI hero not active, though. His Nail is at first. Not a great runner either, so not a threat to steal. Slider up and away in the first pitch. That is fouled off by Gutterson. 0-1, right out of play. Two-seamer down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Slide it down and away. Holston a sword. First punch out for Bean. That ends the year. And ends the inning. Bottom 1. It's scoreless. Kaufman crowds and McStevens coming up. Kaufman leading off at second. Bad ball hitter active. Got to go for now. Hope you guys get to wear the CFL jersey in the regular season, maybe on CFL bobblehead day. Yeah, maybe. I might wear it on alternating road games. We'll see how we're doing. Thanks for making those, by the way. They're amazing. See you later. Kaufman leading off the year. First pitch from Yount, the workhorse. Slider drops in for a strike. 0-1. Heater up, dumped by Kaufman down the right field line. Face hit as that drops in front of Dale Nail. Lead off single for the speedster, and Kaufman always a threat to run. Roy crowds him next, left fielder with inside pitch active at Tier 3. Dribble hangs in the first pitch, up and away. That is skied to shallow center. That's going to be an easy play out there for you. 1 down as the rookie puts it away. Next up, 3-hitter, Captain Beefcake McStevens, coming off another Triple Crown, although he was only runner-up in the MVP voting last season. High pitch active. Facing the last 2 years, he's actually facing last year's MVP, Warren Yount. Beefcake was MVP in year 1. The two MVPs in this league square up. Has had two-seamer hits, misses inside on the screwball, I think that was. Heater up and away, late swing, 1-1. Slider up letters, rip to the gap, left center field, extra bases, and Kaufman can fly. Already on her way to third. Huge gets to it, he gets it in quickly. Beefcake will stop at second. Around third is Kaufman. She'll score easily. Relay throw way late from Steele. 1-0 RBI double. Platypi on the board as the captain drives in the first run of the season. Sebby Swolson up next. Bad ball hitter, volatile, both active here. Tier 2 bad ball hitter, Tier 3 volatile. Third year first baseman, takes a curveball outside, missing, ball 1. Promoted to starter last year with the struggles of peak physique, who was cut from the team. And he is now the primary everyday first baseman. 1-1 count. Heater up, fouled off, out of play, 1-2. Ball down, hard grounder to short, right at Wiggins, who throws to first, gets the out. Beefcake waits and advances to third. 2 down, runner 90 feet away though for Hayam Connor, center fielder with RBI hero at Tier 2, looking to break through. Connor coming off a struggling postseason where he was very inconsistent. Thankfully, the rest of the offense picked it up around him as that changeup hits up and in, 0-1. Heater up and in, whiff late, it's 0-2. Curveball down in the way, hit well by Connor to left center. That is going to die, though, at the warning track. Under it is going to be Garcia, and that ends the inning. 1 run home, though, on the double by Beefcake. We're up 1-0 to the second. Steele, Wiggins, and Garcia coming up. Here's Mick Steele at first base today for the Sirloins. Third-year player, has rally starter at Tier 2 active. Bench perfect is also one of his traits, but he's not coming off the bench today, so that doesn't matter. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Hard grounder to first, right at Swolson, though, and that is an easy first out for the first baseman. Next up is Wiggins, shortstop coming up here. RBI hero dive wizard, neither active here. Heater down in the way, out of the zone, ball 1. Slider up and in, that's a strike, 1-1. Ball down and in. Hard grounder to hold a second, past the diving Kaufman, it's a base hit. Runner on with 1 down. Next up is Garcia, left fielder with easy target active here at Tier 2. Slider middle in on the first pitch from Bean. Check strike, 0-1. Decent speed over at first. We'll see if they try to test Doug Williams, who has cannon arm at Tier 2. Heater down in the way, fouled off, 0-2. Two-seam up and in. Doors, chased it high. Second punch out for Anita. Next up, Aiden Yu, the rookie center fielder, getting his first career at bat here in the league, replacing Damian Rush here on the roster. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Blooper to short. Lopez leaps just out of his reach. That's a base hit. First career hit for Aiden Yu. Let's get that ball for him. Roll that into the dugout for him. 2 on. Inning continues for Warren Yount with 2 down as the pitcher tries to help his cause. Two-seamer middle in. That's a strike. 0-1. Nice pitch from Anita. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Slider up and in. Fouled off. Staying alive, though. 0-2 the count. Curve ball away. Fouled off. Staying alive. 0-2. Forcing it down and in. Just inside. No call. 1-2. Great at battle from Yount. Two-seamer up and away. Line to right field. Avalos over. Gets there. And that ends the inning. Good range. 2 stranded by Bean. Bottom 2. It's 1-0. Williams, Lopez, and Bean coming up. Harrow Williams leading off the second here for the Platypi. 6-hitter with off-speed hitter active. One of the OG members of the roster here. Hit up and in. Chased it out of the zone. Broken bat liner to short. Easy catch for Wiggins. 1 down. Next up, the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. The 40-year-old returns for another year. Ace exterminator, Tier 2 active here against Yount. First pitch slider misses high to the veteran. 1-0. Heater down and in, hit up the middle, past the diving Randy Man. It's a base hit. Little 1-out single there for Charlie. That's his first hit of the year. Anita Bean, the pitcher, up next with a good hitting rating, so no guarantee she's going to bunt, and they're actually playing her to hit here with double play depth. Heater up, that's high out of the zone, ball 1. Yount respecting the skills of Bean. Curveball down in the way, high hopper to short. Wiggins to second on the flip. 1 man to first, double play, and that ends the inning. Painless inning for Yount to the third. Man, catch him and nail coming up. Here's Randy Man, 0 for 1 today.
Number 96, Randy Man.
Slider up and away on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Check strike, 0-2. Curveball down and away. Out of the zone, 1-2. You see him up and in. Way inside, 2-2. Little hack disappears. Forcing him up and away. Check swing. Can I help you, Randy? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. Third punch out for Bean. Wave him bye-bye. Catch him up next, 0-1. Popped out to the catcher, her first at bat. Ball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Slider middle away. Lined off the end of the bat on the blooper. Past the leap of Beefcake. It's down for a hit and left as Ketchum pokes it over the infield. That is a 1-out single. Dale Nail up next. 1-for-1 with a single today already. You see me down and away in the first one. That's a strike, 0-1. Slider down and in. Inside, 1-1, no call. Forcing him up and in. Checked high, 2-1, great take. Curveball up. Dale whiffs on it, 2-2. Caught him out in front. Yeah, he actually timed it perfectly. He just missed it. He swung under. Slider down and away. In the dirt, count full. Forcing him down and in. Doors, blew it by him. Got it to chase it inside. Fourth punch out for Bean. 2 down for Gutterson, 0-1. Nita locked in here. Forcing him up and in. That's high, ball 1. Forcing him down and away. Fouled off early, 1-1. Slider from the way. Hit off the end of the bat and past the diving Kaufman at second. Another base hit. Nice soft single there for Gutterson is through. 2 on, 2 down for Mick Steele. 0-1 is Being down to neutral again. The ball away on the first pitch. Waits for it, lines it up the middle, past the diving Kaufman into the gap in right center. That's going to be possibly extra bases. Connor cuts it off before the wall. It'll be just a single. Holding a third is Gutterson. RBI single for Mick Steele. We're tied at 1. Gotta bring up Wiggins with RBI here. 1-for-1 with a single today. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Sirloins threatening here. Forcing it down and in. Low and inside. Ball 1. 2-seamer down in the way. 2-0. Slider up and in. Check strike. 2-1. Ball up and away. Popped him up foul. Williams out of the crouch. She's under it. Puts it away, and that ends the inning. Bean strands 2, but gives up the first run of the year as they get a 2-out single from Mick Steele. 1-1 bottom 3. Avalos, Kaufman, and Crowds coming up. Here's Bryson Avalos in the 9 slot, second-year outfielder, playing right today. High pitch active for the young man. Hit over 400 in the regular season last year. Heater up and in inside. Ball 1. 2-seamer away, or screwball away. That's a strike. 1-1. Screwball misses outside this time. 1-2-1 count. Change up and away. Fouled back. 2-2 count to Avalos. Heater up and in. Line at the middle base hit. Avalos times it perfectly. Sends it into center. Lead-off single for the 9-hitter. And that is going to bring up the speedster Kaufman. 1-1 with a single and a run scored. Avalos with good wheels, but catch him with a greater arm behind the plate. Now worth running on here. Four-seamer down in the way. Low from Warren. Ball 1. Change it high. It's 2-0 count to Kaufman here. Curveball hangs. Hard grounder to short right at Wiggins to second 1. Man on to first just in time to get the double play. 2 down for Crowds. 0-for-1 today for Rory. Flo popped out his first at bat. Heater up in. That's a strike. 0-1. Nice pitch from Warren. Heater down in the way. Line to second. Right at Randy. Man, though. 1-2-3 inning. To the 4th. It's 1-1. Garcia, Yu, and Yao coming up. Here's Garcia, 0-for-1 today for Bubbles. Heater middle in. Ripped down the line on the first pitch swing, but it's out of play, 0-1. Way out of play, he was way early. Ball down in the way. Strike called at the knees, 0-2. Slider up and in. Whiffed on it, holster the sword. 5th punch out for Anita, 1 down. Aiden Yu, the rookie, up next, 1-for-1 with a single. Seamer up and in on the first pitch. Jam shot on the ground, 1 hopper to second. Kaufman picks it to first, 2 down. Next up, Warren Yount, pitcher, 0-for-1 today with a line out to right field, his first at bat. Down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Seamer up and in. Whiffed on it, 0-2. The ball up and away. Hit, slough roller behind first. Over the diving glove of Swolson. It's a base hit past both fielders. First hit of the year for Yount. 2-out poke keeps it alive for Randy Mann. He's 0-for-2. Slider down on the first pitch. Hard rip foul. 0-1, little early. Two-seamer up and away. Checked outside, 1-1. Randy got caught looking last at bat at a heater. Heater away, strike called, 1-2, or maybe it was a curveball. Little hack active again, 1-2 count. Slider pin in. Soft jam up the middle, past the diving Lopez into center field, another base hit. Back-to-back two-out hits here, put the Sirloins in business. Coming to the plate is the two-hitter. It is Ketchum, 1-for-2 with a single. Slider pin away in the first pitch, out of the zone, ball 1. Curveball hangs, fouled back, 1-1. Peter middle of the plate. Ooh, we got lucky there. That was ripped foul by Ketchum. Home run distance it had, but early, 1-2. You see him ripping in. Doors, chased it high. 6-punch effort, Bean. She strands 2 more. Bottom 4 still tied at 1. Hard lineup up for the Platypi, though. McStevens, Swolson, and Colliner. Here's Beefcake, captain 1-for-1 with an RBI double today. Facing a locked-in Yout. Put off and away, line through the middle, base hit. Almost took Yout with it. Nice swing from the captain. On with the leadoff single in the 4th. Next up, going to be Sebi, 0-for-1 today. Grounded out to short his first at bat. Curveball up, strike called at the letters. 0-1, nice pitch from Yout, who's no longer locked in. Curveball middle in. Ooh, Swolson early. He had the timing. Power was there, but he was just early. 1-0-2. Whiffed on the slider down and in. Punch out for Yout. 1 down for Colliner, 0-for-1. That's Warren's first of the year. Colliner flew out to the warning track, left center last at bat. Curveball down and away, strike called, 0-1. Slider middle in, hard grounder to short. Wiggins to second, 1 man to first. That is the 3rd straight inning we've hit into a double play. To the 5th, it's 1-1. Nail, Gutterson, and Steele coming up. Here's Dale Nail, 1-for-2 with a single today, facing Bean, who's now at exactly 60 pitches already coming into the 5th. Heater lined off the end of the bat on the first pitch, right at McStevens, 1 down. Gutterson up next, 1-for-2 with a single today. Slider pin away. Keg hits it off the end of the bat at the first base line. Swolson dives and keeps it in the infield. Flip to Bean in time. 2 down. Nice play, Sebi. Here's Steele, 1-for-2. RBI single last at bat for Mick. So far, that's the only run on the board. Curveball up and away outside, 1-0. Heater middle in. Steele jammed him, skied to center. Colliner barely has the move. Already calling for it, medium deep. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Anita Bean. She can go for the 6th inning. Bottom 5, halfway home in a pitcher's duel. We're tied at 1, everybody. Williams, Lopez, and Bean coming up. Here's Hera, 0-for-1 today with off-speed hitter active, facing the locked-in Yout. Heater away in the first pitch, line to left field. That is past both infielders. Williams on with the leadoff single. She goes with the heater. Here's Charlie, 1-for-1 with a single today for the old man. Hold on, I've got a spam call. God, I hate those. Been getting them so many more of them these past couple of days. Curveball up and away, strike called, 0-1. This old man's behind. Change it down and away, poked over short on the blooper. Caught by Wiggins for the first out, good range at short. Next up, Anita Bean, 0-for-1, grounded into a double play her first at bat. And I would like to point out that if you see Anita in her stance here, this is for everyone with her batting animation and her hairstyle. The bat phases through her ponytail. EA never fixed that, just like they never fixed Norm's afro. Is that which pokes through the back of his helmet? Change up and in, strike called, 0-1. Changed away, pulled up the third base line, slow roller. Gutterson no play at second, goes to first, gets Bean. 2 down on the fielder's choice. Next up, Avalos, 1-for-1 with a single today. Bryson trying to bring home the 2nd run of the day for the Platypi offense. Slider way high from Yout, ball 1. Heater up and away, late swing, 1-1, just chased out of the zone. Screwball up and away, that's a strike, 1-2, nice pitch. Heater down and then blew it by him, strike 3. 2nd punch out for Yout, that ends the inning. Runner stranded to the 6th, it's 1-1. Wiggins, Garcia, and Yu coming up. Anita looking for the quality start here. Here's Wiggins, 1-for-2 with a single. First pitch curveball down and in, taken low in the dirt, ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Off the end of the bat, hit deep to left field, carrying well, crowd's out of room, and that one has been served up, tenderized, and grilled as the Sirloins serve up a nice fat one here. It's their first homer of the season. Willard Wiggins is the contributor, 2-1. Sirloins grab their first lead. Garcia up next, 0-for-2. He's tense though. First pitch, two-seamer up and away from Bean, outside, ball 1. Heater down and in. Strike called, 1-1. Slider up and in. Pop foul behind first. Swolson on the run, giving chase. He doesn't have the greatest speed, though, and he won't get there. It's down, 1-2. Ball down and away. Hit hard on the ground to third. Beefcake dives to his left, knocks it down. Picks it up and fires across. Just late infield single for Garcia, his first hit. 1 for 3. Here's you. 1 for 2 with a single. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. Rookie got his first career hit last at bat, looking to keep a rally going here in the 6th. Two-seamer down and away. Out of the zone, 1-1. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it high, 1-2. Chased it out of the zone. Ball down and away. Slow dribbler to second. Coffin charges. Flip the second 1. Lopez the first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. Should have just tagged the runner there. That would have been easier. Warren Yacht up next, singled last at bat, 1 for 2 today. He's locked in still. Good speed at first from you. Moves him down and away. Bunt shown, pulled back, strike called, 0-1. Moves him up and away, runner goes, strike called, throw down by the Wugliams, cannon arm, nails him at second, let's go. Bye-bye, rookie, you need to learn real quick. You don't steal on Harold Wugliams, welcome to the league. 0-2 count now to Yacht. Bunting situation off the table here. Two-seamer up and in, high, 1-2. Two-seamer down and in, fouled off, 1-2. Curveball up and in, whiffed on it, holster the sword, 7th punch out for Bean, and that ends the inning. 1-run home, though, a leadoff homer from Willard Wiggins as he goes Oppo Taco with a two-seam fastball and puts it out over left field into the bullpen. 2-1, bottom 6. Kaufman, Crowds, and McStevens coming up. Here's Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a single today. He's facing Yacht, who's still locked in and cruising. Forcing him down on the way, strike called, 0-1. Slide up and in, jam shot by Kaufman to right center. You on the run, gets there for the first out, good range. Crowds up next, he's 0 for 2. Hit into a double play last at bat, he's also popped out. Out in front of the changeable way, 0-1. Way to go, Rory. Curveball inside chased, 1 hopper to third. Gutterson picks cleanly to first, 2 down. Base empty for Beefcake, 2 for 2. He's singled and hit an RBI double, 2 for 2 day for him. Hit up and in, jammed to right field well, but right at Dale Nail, 1-2-3 inning. To the 7th, it's still 2-1. Man, catch him and Nail coming up. Bean's going to start the inning here in the 7th. We'll see what happens. Here's Randy Bam, 1 for 3 with a single. Ball down and in, low, ball 1. Heater up and in, inside, 2-0. Bean over 80 pitches now. Slider down and away. Fouled off, 2-1. Randy will not get a little hack active this at bat here. Up and in. Line to right of center. That is going to be down in front of Connor for a base hit as he gets it in quickly. Randy on with a leadoff single in the 7th, but he doesn't have great speed. Here's Ketchum, 1 for 3 with a single. Anita, you give up 1 more base runner. I'm taking you out. Ball down and in. Low, ball 1. Forcing him down and away. Strike call, 1-1. Slider up and in. Sky to right, right at Avalos. Medium deep, puts it away, 1 down. Coming up next is Dale Nail, 1 for 3 with a single today. Two-seamer up on the first pitch, fold him, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away, check low, 1-1. Down and in the dirt, good pick, 2-1. Two-seamer down and in, low, 3-1. Slider up and in. Whiffed on it, full count. Oh shit, that's me. Hanger to left center field it goes. Crowds on the run. It's going to 1-hop to the fence. Randy Man has great wheels, already on his way to third. Crowds gets to the cutoff man. Man around third. Relay throw from Charlie is going to be low and late anyway. RBI double for Dale Nail. It is 3-1 because I hung that. That's on me. Gutterson up next with RBI hero. 1 for 3 today, but he will not face Anita Bean. She is done 6 1/3 innings, 12 hits, 3 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, no walks, 1 home run given up. She is in line for the loss. Sorry, Anita, I just couldn't get you through the inning. We are going to go ahead and double switch here. We're going to go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen to try and stop the bleeding. It is going to be Rufus Zumar, and we are going to take out Rory Crowds and bring in Big Country Buck Swiner. He'll play left field. Rufus, in his third year, one of the OG members of the roster with Tier 2 crossed up. Going to try and slam the door on this rally in the 7th. One down, runner at second. Slider down in the way, low, ball 1. Closing me down and in. Chop foul, out of play, 1-1. The ball hangs. Crushed by Gutterson deep to left center field. That was a hanger, and it is long gone, tenderized, sauteed, and grilled. That is sent into the stands. Gutterson hits his first bomb. It is 5-1. And that first run will be charged to Bean, losing her a quality start. That next one charged to Zumar. We're now down 4. And Warren Yout is in a groove. Here's McSteele, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Peter away. Chopper in the hole to third. Beefcake cuts it off. Throw to first. 2 down. Next up, Wiggins. Solo homer last at bat. He's also singled. Locked in here. Zumar is still tense. The ball down and in. Line to first. Swolson dives out of his reach. Base hit to right. Third hit of the day for Wiggins. He's 3 for 4. Absolute menace today. Next up is Garcia. 1 for 3 with a single. Slider away in the first one. Runner goes. Strike called. Throw down by O'Wugliams. Not in time. Steal on base for Wiggins. His first. 0-1 count. Heater down and in. Inside. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Chased. Foul back. 1-2. Ball down and away. Oh, checked it. 2-2. Almost chased. Curveball down and in. Chopper up the middle. Kaufman on the dive. Cuts it off. Throw to first. Just laid. Another infield single for Garcia. He's 2 for 4. That extends it for rookie Aiden Yu, looking for his first career RBI. Ball down and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Come on, Rufus. Peter down and in. Line softly to first. Right at Swolson to end the inning. There we go. Finally. But big 3 runs for the Sirloins as they break it open 5-1. Capped off by the bomb by Gutterson. Bottom 7. Swolson, Colliner, and O'Wugliams coming up. Here's Swolson, 0 for 2 today, trying to get it started against Yout, who's locked in. Hasn't even hit 50 pitches yet. Screwball up and in, taken high. Ball 1, little inside as well. Screwball up and away. Crushed deep by left center by Swolson, carrying to the wall. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. Just left of the batter's eye in center. We got some slow power as Sebi hits the first homer of the year for the Platypi organization. It is 5-2. We're back behind by 3 as that might get Yout out of his groove. Way to go, Sebi. Here's Colliner. He's 0 for 2, and Yout is out of locked-in mojo. That changeup misses low. Ball 1. Checked up and away on the curve. Good hold. 2-0 to Colliner. Peter middle in. Late swing. 2-1. Screwball up and in. Inside. 3-1. I chased that inside. Bad swing. Full count. That was a walk. Peter way line to first. Past the diving glove of Steele. It's a base hit. Not quick enough reactions there. Colliner on. Rally continues. Nobody out. Next up is O'Wugliams. 1 for 2 with a single. Screwball away, hits the corner, nice pitch, 0-1. Screwball middle in, hit up the middle to second, diving Randy Man to cut it off. Takes the out at first on the fielder's choice, 1 down. Avoiding the double play at least, here's Charlie with Ace Exterminator, 1 for 2 with a single. Lined out last at bat. Slider in there, strike to the knees, 0-1, nice pitch. Peter up and in, jam shot to right field, popped him up. Got late on that one, right at nail, we have to hold. Too shallow to tag on that one. 2 down for Big Country. Buck Swiner getting his first Platypi at bat. Coming off the bench here, former Moose outfielder. Just signed literally before the game. We called him up and was like, hey, we don't want this guy. Come play for us. And here he is. First big at bat. Tier 3 volatile. Can Big Country, the lefty, deal with Yout? Change it down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. The ball hangs. Chopped at the line. Just foul. It's 0-2. Chased it high, strike 3. Third punch out for Yout. That ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 5-2. Yout, man, and catch him. At least we get back on the board with a home run, but we're still down by 3. Yout leading off, 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a single. Facing the still 10th, Zumar. Forkball inside, strike called, 0-1. Figure up and away. Blooper off the end of the bat, pass short. Charlie on the dive. Nice catch by the old man. Charlie freaking Lopez laying out, making the catch. Flashes of prime Derek Jeter. 1 down. Randy Man up next, 0 for 1, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Ball up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Chopper back to Zumar, fields it cleanly to first, 2 down. Finally back to Nutrimojo. Here's Ketchum, 1 for 4 with a single. Two-seamer up and in. High, ball 1. Work ball down and away. Low, 2-0. Ball down and in. Taken low, 3-0. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off, 3-1. She got the green light there. Two-seamer middle in. Lined at the middle, base hit to right of center. Colliner cuts it off, keeping it to be just a single. Catch him on with 2 down. Next up, Dale Nail, 2 for 4. RBI double and a single today as he drove in a run on a double last at bat. Fork ball down and away, taken low, ball 1. He then scored on a home run by Gutterson. Heater down and in is inside, 2-0. Slider up and in. 3-0. Slider middle in. That's a strike, 3-1. Fork ball up and away. Ball 4. First walk from Zumar. 2 on, 2 down, and here's Gutterson, who homered last at bat. He's 2 for 4. Two-run homer and a single today. Four-seamer down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Ball down and away. Low and outside, 1-1. Great save there by Hara. Two-seamer up and away. Doors, 1-2. Slider down and away. Chased it, chopper to short. Charlie charges, bare hands, fires the first, gets Gutterson, and that ends the inning. Bottom 8 we go. We're still down 3. Avalos, Kaufman, and the pitcher slot due up third. We got a pinch hitter coming up. Avalos leading off, 1 for 2 with a single today. High pitch active for the sophomore. Struck out last at bat. Subbing in defensively is Kerry Cartman. He'll take over at second base here for Randy Man. And Tish Ballin subs in defensively for Dale Nail in right. So 2 defensive subs here for the Sirloins in the 8th. Yout still pitching. Changed up and away, strike called. He locked in again. Ball drops low from Avalos, 1-1. Screwball up and away, got the letters, 1-2. Screw up and in, hard grounder to first, but mixed steal with the vacuum at first. Takes the play to first, 1 down. Kaufman up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Hit into a double play last at bat. Slider away, grounded hard to second on the first one, but right at Kerry Cartman, 2 down. Base is empty for Zumar, pinch hitting for him. I'm going to save Caboosler for a more interesting option. We're going to go with Camilla Cuffingham off the bench. First bat of the year for the switch hitter. Change down and into the third-year vet, 0-1. Screwball down, misses low, 1-1. Right up and away, blasted to the gap, right center field. Cuffingham's going to have extra bases. 1 hopping to the fence. Well, 2 hopping, really. You there gets it in, but that is a 2-out double for the pinch hitter. Nice swing, Camilla. Next up, Beefcake, 2 for 3. RBI double and a single here. High pitch active. Oh, got me on that changeup. Nice pitch, 0-1. Heater up, blasted by Beefcake deep to right, but that hook's foul out of play, 0-2. Chased it high, chopper to first. Nick steal there, and that ends the inning, so we do not score. Damn it. All right, coming in out of the bullpen here, we're going to go ahead and hand it off to Rig Corral, the second-year reliever. We're down 3, 5-2, top 9. Steele, Wiggins, and Garcia coming up. There's McSteele, 1 for 4th and RBI single earlier, facing second-year pitcher Rig Corral, the lefty. Peter down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Dribble down and in. Chopper to second, Kaufman charges, easy play for her. 1 down. Next up is Wiggins, 3 for 4, solo homer, 2 singles. Slider up and away in the first pitch. Off the end of the bat, number up the middle, backhanded by Kaufman to first, 2 down. Quick work here from Rig. Here's Garcia, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Ball down and in on the first pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Doors, 1-1. Slider away. Holster to the sword, chasing it, 1-2. The ball up and in. Oh, early, 1-2. Four-seamer down and in. Fouled off, staying alive, 1-2. Way to fight. Slider up and away. Checked, 2-2. Ball down and away. Hit through the legs of Corral into center field. Good swing from Bubbles. His third straight hit. He's 3 for 5. First single of his that got out of the infield today. Here's Aiden Yu, the rookie, 1 for 4 with the singles. He is tense, though, unfortunately for him. Third ball away in the first pitch from Corral. Ball 1. Check of the runner. Heater down and in. Jam foul. 1-1. Slider up and in. Up the third base line. Pull shot. Just foul. Good diving save by McStevens, though. 1-2. Third ball hangs hard through the legs of Corral again, as that was a mistake pitch. 2 on, 2 down. Coming up to the plate is the pitcher, Warren Yount. Will they let him bat? Yes, they will. He's locked in 1 for 4 with the single today. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Foul back. 0-2. Four-seamer down. Check low. 1-2. Ball down and away. Just low. 2-2. Slider up and away. 3-2. Full count. Runners will be off. Heater up and in. Fouled off. Count full. Heater middle in. Jam to left field. Swiner coming on. He's got a slide. He dropped it. He almost got to it. It is an RBI single for Yount. It is 6-2. Good try, Buck. Good try. Kerry Cartman up next. First bat of this season for Cartman as he subbed in defensively for Randy Mann at the beginning of the 8th. Heater fouled back. 0-1. Ball down in the way. Low and outside. 1-1. Heater up and in. Fouled off. 1-2. That will negate Big Hack for the rest of the at-bat. Slider up and away. Whiffed on it. Holster the sword. First punch out for Corral to strand 2, but we're down 4. Bottom 9. 6-2 the score. Swolson calling her. No Wugliams coming up. There's basically no shot, but you never know. Sebby locked in, 1 for 3. Solo homer last at bat for the young man. Facing Yount, still locked in again. Going for the complete game. Heater changeup at the letters. 0-1. Nice pitch. Late swing at the heater. 0-2. Slider middle in. Hard grounder to short, but it's right at Wiggins for the first out. Colliner up next. 1 for 3 with a single. Chopper away on the changeup to second. Cartman there, 2 down. We're down to our last out. Yay. Here's O'Wugliams, 1 for 3 with a single. Let's see how it goes. Curveball drops in there for a strike. 0-1. Heater down the middle, blasted by O'Wugliams to left of center, carrying well on the run, making the catch. Aiden Yu at the warning track to end the game. 1-2-3, 9th inning. Warren Yount throws a complete game as we lose 6-2 on opening day. Well, this is going to be a long fucking season. This is how this is going to go, let me tell you. We got out-fucking-performed. Like, they just beat us into fucking submission. Of course, it didn't help in 3 straight innings. We hit into double play balls. So, you know, RBIs, Dale Nail, RBI double, 2-run homer for Gutterson, solo homer for Wiggins, RBI singles for Steele and Yount. For us, solo homer for Swolson, RBI double for McStevens. Nothing else happened. Yount, a complete game, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, a homer. He improves to 1-0 as the MVP from last year. Absolutely dominates us. Bean, 6 1/3, 12 hits, 4 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, a homer. She falls to 0-1. Zumar, inning and 2/3 in relief, 4 hits, an earned run, a homer, and a walk. And Corral, an inning, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout. That was a horrible bullpen performance. Yount, the player of the game for his pitching, followed by Wiggins with his 3-hit day, stealing a base, hitting a homer, and singling twice. And then Gutterson, 2 for 5, 2-run homer, and a single for him as well. Rough loss. Rough loss in that one. Nothing we could do. We just didn't show up today. That's all. And if we do that all season, well, it's going to be a long frickin' season, and we can't sim. All right, let's have a look. What do we got? 2 players fighting over an old flip phone. Camilla delivered today, so she's going to get it on this one. Sorry, Buck. That's it. Okay. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Ooh, clutch for Kaufman. I like that. That'd be pretty awesome. Accuracy for Sorelli. Solid. He gets +7 power on a random roll. Nice job, but he's a pitcher. Again, I'd like to point that out. Cuffing him, loses one arm. Come on, man. That's the one. She already doesn't have an arm. What more can you take from me? Oh, God damn it. And Wild Thing for the rookie Freehold with a chance to get a two-seamer. No, thank you. I'll pass. Similar to the next one real quick. No roster moves to report. Grapplers lose their first game. We're playing them next, so we'll look forward to that matchup. Hot Corners beat the Crocs. Okay. Moose beat the Overdogs easily. Sirloins then shut out the Sandcats. I don't feel quite as bad. Blowfish win a pitcher's duel over the Grass Eaters, thank God. And Freebooters taking on the Nemesis. Freebooters win 3-2. Nice pitcher's duel there. B-Wolves winning 12 over the Sawteeth. And final game of the Sim. Jacks blow out the Wide Loads 10-2. Okay. Let's see if we can get our first win next episode. All right, yeah, next time out, we will be playing the Grapplers. On the mound for us will be new addition Nick Dieguez from the Freebooters with Tier 3 composed. And on the mound for the Grapplers will be third-year pitcher Yanagi High-Eye with Tier 2 K Neglector, but Tier 3 Elite Changeup. Player development options. Anybody I need to buy right now? I don't think so. Nope, we are good. We can save up some more money and see what else pops up. But right now, Sorelli's is really good. I like the accuracy boost there. Kaufman for getting clutch. That'd be amazing to get. We have plenty of time on it, though. That is dumb. Bobberts is solid, although he will lose his backup position at first base, which would suck, but the extra fielding never hurts. And for crowds, extra power and contact, I'll take that all day. And then we'll see what this pops up next time. All right, let's set the lineup, call it a day. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this first episode here, guys. We will be recording a second one right after this here on Twitch, so stick around if you feel like it on Twitch. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. It was a tough loss here on opening day, 6-2. The Sirloins really just had our number, and they absolutely pounded us into submission. So hopefully we can bounce back next time against the Grapplers. Hopefully we can show our division rivals what for. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout out here to Biscuit, who tuned in earlier and chatted at the beginning of the stream before he had to leave. Everyone else, catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.